Hey everyone, it's VM Campos Magic Fan. Welcome to another streaming Saturday. This is the series where I stream on Saturday. Brilliant idea, right? So, we're going to do some gameplay, we're going to crack some packs, we're going to do some fun stuff. If you're watching the video after the live play, check down on the description for the chapter stops to jump to the part of the video that you care most about. So, if you're new to the stream, I play MtG Arena, MtG the Gathering. I've been playing on and off since the 90s, and now I'm playing lots of Arena nowadays and do cool stuff. If you like my cool stuff, consider pressing that join button on YouTube or visiting the Patreon, patreon.com/vmcampos, and joining the VMC crew. There are various tiers and rewards. Let's do a check of our cameras. There's the full screen cam, looks pretty good, everything seems to be good, color-wise, focus, etc. Switching over to the web browser view, there it is right there. We can go look at stuff on the web in case necessary. There's the return of Dakon Blackblade. You could see that a little bit later. We've got the card cam ready right here in case we want to open up cards. And I feel actually that one we can probably update this configuration colors. Let's see, camera control, exposure. It's a little better right there. And then, of course, the game cam right over here. So, as you can see by the schedule right below me right there, here's our goals for the... here are our goals for the night. We're going to dig for some gold. We're going to crack some packs, real-life packs. There's the College Cup event going on at the moment. And then theme booster opening, brawl, and maybe some music. I put that on my list last time, but we didn't actually do it. So maybe we'll do it this time. There's no draft this week. I'm not planning on doing a draft just because I gotta save my gold. I have 11,575. There's an event coming soon, I believe, that's worth 20,000 gold. So I've got to save up all my gold instead of doing a draft. So that's what's in store. Speaking of gold, let's see about re-rolling these here. Let's re-roll this green and white. No, I have a green and white deck. Let's re-roll the blue and green. Oh, there we go. So we got white and blue. Okay, good. I do have a white focused deck, so that might be a good way to win them both. That's 1,200 gold we can earn, so we'll do that. Can I do that here? Maybe on the ladder. White and blue, white and green. Yeah, let's play this deck right here. This is a white and green cat deck. And mobile live dashboard. Manage your channel directly from your phone. Oh yeah, I might think about getting that to manage my Twitch side of things. I guess the algorithm's having a hard time matching me up with someone because they know that my cats are vicious. But let's see what we get. It feels like they have not updated the algorithm in a long time. The MtG algorithm, I really wish it was way more random. I feel that when MtG was very new back in 2018, early 2019, they were still programming it and everything, and the developers got scared about, I don't know, the low number. Yes, opponent, that is just the planes. The developers were worried about the low number of players, maybe? Hey there, Teresa, you're just in time. I just got milled, but welcome. No worries, I have a vicious cat right here. What are you going to do about it, opponent? How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. You might not have visited before, so basically I'm all about MtG the Gathering. MtG Arena, comic books, all that fun stuff. I got a schedule of what we've got going on. And then an opt. So I like to play cat-focused decks whenever I can. They're not the most competitive, but cats. Everyone loves cats. So, as if you can defeat this opponent. Let's see if they fall for it right here. Let's see if they think, well, this is just a 3-3, I can block a 3-3. Yes, you can, but that is no longer a 3-3. That is now a 4-4, oh snap. Actually, I should have put the Sentinel's eyes on it. Nah, I'll wait for that. Alright, so what is the opponent? Oh, they're gonna mill me some more. Let's give him the old emoji about who cares. Oh no, I lost a couple of lands. And then they are going to put out a blocker and miss a land drop. Are they missing a land drop? Yeah, they're missing a land drop. Oh, bad. Oh well, too bad, so sad. I, on the other hand, am not missing any land drops. And I'm making a huge army of cats. Look at that cat, it's so big. Don't try to pet it. I'm gonna miss an arm. So they only had 2. Okay, there's their third land. What are they gonna do with 3 lands? They're gonna pass turn. Okay, so they probably will hold a counterspell ready. Sure. They could bounce back one of my creatures with Brazen Borrower. They could opt or do other such shenanigans. Okay, one of those, who cares? No blocks. Okay. Your funeral. I, on the other hand, will prepare my big kitty. I left my book of questions in the other room. Okay, now they've got their 4 mana. What are they gonna do? So it's some sort of mill flash strategy. No need to care. Now what I could do here is bring out that Frondland Felidar. Nah, we'll wait for that. They probably want to counterspell my poor Kahira, so we'll just attack instead. Leave it in their court. That's another 7 damage. Okay, they're dead next turn if they have nothing else to do. Let's see. Yeah, they're like, never mind, your cats are too powerful. Alright, round 2. So the opponent is playing blue. None of these extra cards really matter. We'll just keep going the same way. So how's everyone doing today? Day, evening, night, whatever people are at right now. It is 8:05 p.m. Pacific Time, also known as 20:05 hours Pacific Time. The sun just went down. My cat's staring out the window while the opponent is waiting there. Tell me all about that in the chat. How are you all doing? What time is it for you? And how was your day? I visited my parents today. Had a huge burrito, and it was tasty. And just hung out with my parents for a little while. Then I went jogging earlier. And now here I'm streaming and hanging out with all of you. So it's been a good day so far. I don't have anything this week for Snack Chat. It is 5:05 a.m. for you. Let me think here. Let me do my calculations. If it's 8 p.m. Pacific Time for me, you must be like in Central European Time or so, right? If we add 8 hours Greenwich Mean Time plus 1 or 2 hours, am I calculating things correctly? Alright, triple blue, not good. Okay, so what can I afford to lose? I can afford to lose this if they... See, exactly. Blue player is obvious. I guess they'll hold me. Yeah, they'll just keep holding some counter spells. So I guess I'll be okay with losing stuff. Oh, South Africa, Cape Town. Oh, welcome. You are the very first, I believe, visiting from South Africa. Obviously, as I'm not as worldly as I might be, but how close to Joburg are you in Cape Town? Ooh, let's bring out this big old kitty. I guess we might get one more counter spell, I guess. Alright, so the opponent is just going to tap me out with a bunch of... Alright, they're just going to counter spell me. They have one card left in hand. I doubt that will be important. Alright, so if I can make... Yeah, let's see if I can make this cat stick, because then I can destroy their enchantment. Okay, so here's what we'll do. We just need to survive one more turn, about 1,800 kilometers. So okay, it's a little bit of a distance. I'm over here in California. So we've got Los Angeles and Hollywood to the north. Well, I'm in the Southern California. Los Angeles is considered Southern California. Oh, they're reading and rereading my cat because they're like, uh-oh, that cat is going to destroy stuff. Baron. Return up to one target creature or planeswalker. Okay, fine. Bounce that back if you want. Okay, they're out of lands. Very, very good. So let's do this. If they don't block, that will be even better. Perfect. Perfect. There we go. That's what we want. Let's just set up a really good. So they counterspelled everything that I had, and didn't quite make it. That's a pretty cute emoji. I've got my own as well over here. You can do :VMC, and then we do these fun ones like that. Yep, that's a 5/5. Pretty scary. Alright, so we'll do an attack. I doubt they'll block. They're probably wanting to keep their creature for some reason. Alright, that is acceptable. Let us instantly draw 5 cards. We're going to frantically scry. Let us also put in 1 more damage over here. So I've had people visit the stream from Australia, New Zealand, now South Africa, various parts of the US, Hawaii, which is part of the US, but the non-continental. Look at that! I just ruined their whole board. So sorry, opponent. You have nothing, and I have cats, and I might. Yep, there we go. We got to win here. All right, getting closer to the next level. So close, just 1 more tick, and then I'm up to level 2. So that's perfect for. So at the appropriate time, we have some great reactions. Alright, so we'll keep playing a little bit more with these cats and trying to get that gold and trying to climb that ladder and do our goals. Underglow is the opponent. Let's see what we're up against. Okay, they have Yorion. That's a pretty annoying companion, but they had to mulligan, double mana. That's adequate. So I used to have on this deck more of the bigger cats with higher casting costs, but I just felt that I needed to be more aggressive in the deck, so I redid the deck a little bit with a lower curve, just to try to get out my creatures faster. The opponent's playing triple colors, so I gotta watch out for that red damage. Okay, they will go get a land. If nope, don't have a turn to play. They have their own cute icons, as do I. Ooh, that's the new way to communicate, via emoji. Iconographic communication. Yeah, they're definitely just trying to ramp. Okay, I know what they want to get their Yori on so they can bounce both of those back, but they're not going to be able to. I have my Banishing Light. Alright, finally I can play something. So the opponent had much better tempo than I. They were able to do several things compared to me. I'm barely doing my first thing. They have their red mana, so they could easily torch my Feline Sovereign. Okay, so that's good. Let's set this up here. They'll probably block. I guess what I'll do is I'll just hold on to this Fight as One to protect, I guess, the Sovereign. That's not enough to Yorion, but they have 2 cards that they have foretold. So there's one Doomscar. Okay, well, I can do this. They probably have still one more thing, possibly. I guess that's gonna get countered. Okay. I guess that's what they want to do. They want to spend everything. And what I'll do is I'll protect this. Leave my mana up to protect it. Alright, so we know that they have a Doom Scar if they want to destroy everything. Something to play around and be careful about. Foretellings. Okay, not foretelling, but they're bringing their companion out. Alright, let's do this. Oop, there's a counter spell. Oh no, not a counter spell. Very good. When they play their Yorion, they'll bounce both of those and scry 4, I guess. Nothing to replay yet. Yes, it's very rude when they destroy my whole board. What colors do you like to play in Magic? I'm kind of like black tinged. I like playing black blue or black white or mono black. Come on, opponent, what are you up to? Yeah, that's what they're gonna do. They're gonna summon that, bounce back both of those enchantments, scry 4 for the future, I guess, and probably look for some. What are they gonna look for anyway? Oh, I know, one of the ultimatums. Okay, so kept those on the top. They probably are going to get an ultimatum next turn. Guess we'll go for the easy thing. Just some damage. Hold on to my mana to protect my lion. They have a ton of cards in hand. I don't. I'm sure they're gonna Genesis Ultimatum or one of those ultimatums. Or Shatter the Sky, which I can deal with. Okay, so I want that Planeswalker, but the previous opponent had the counter spells, so I think if I try to summon Vivian, let's see. I'll only be able to protect it one time, but it looks like they've only... They only have a response one time. Counter spell off of that, fine. That was a good one. Alright, next turn, I guess. Oh, Shark Typhoon do not want. So, will I get my removal for that? I've got him in my deck, so come on. That's not one. Okay, fine. This is... I'm gonna have to deal with some big sharks. Although I have the ability to remove that, of course, but it just matters that I draw it. Fine. So what are they gonna hit? That's an exile. So I can't deal with it. No, okay, that's fine if you exile that. Two cards in hand. Return something from the graveyard, which I guess will be Yorion. No, Yorion's gone. So nothing real to return. Crush the weak. 2 damage to each creature. Sure. I guess just to make another... Just to make another shark. Well... This would have been nice. At least they have one card left in hand. What I could do is tap them out with my Felidar. I guess they're thinking about scrying to the next turn, which is totally fine. Use up your mana. If I can get another Kahira, I could summon Kahira, give both of my creatures vigilance, and then I could do the tap trick and then finish them, but let's see what happens. So I either need to get Kahira, or I need to get the Banishing Light. So those are the two cards I need to get from the top of my library to guarantee a win. Let's see what happens. Come on Kahira, come on Banishing Light. Come on, opponent. Here we go. That's not what I needed. Okay. Well, let's keep going anyway. Attack. Tap out that big one. They'll probably play some dumb spell and make one more shark. Sure. Protect. There we go. Final chapter on that saga. Exile my graveyard. Do not care. Scrying. They are digging for something. Let's see what happens. They are topping one and bottoming one. What, another destroy everything spell? That's not going to matter because they're going to need blockers. Narset, okay, that's a good one. They probably got a little bit more greedy. Let's see if they can they play another thing. Gain 2 life, draw a card. Okay, let's see. Discard what? Uh-oh, they want to discard and deal 5 damage. Nope. Yeah, they want to discard down to that. Nope. 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 It is completely indestructible until the end of turn, so don't think about shocking it. And they're gonna rip apart. Great. So close. Alright, let's try that again. So the what do we deal? Okay, well the spyglass is gonna be useful. These return to natures are gonna be useful. Alright, let's give that a try. So we're so close, but they got their amazing card and I didn't. Even though I was playing the better game, they were just like throwing cards on the battlefield. Okay, so at least I get to go first. Now I know that I'm gonna have to deal with their destroy everything spells, but if I can get out my lion and it will have indestructibility. 2 lions. But what I'll do is just hold on to my mana. They're going to play that 1 Saga to go get a Plains. Okay, there's that Doom Scar to destroy the battlefield, but we'll probably be safe this way. Let's see if I don't regret that. 3 mana shouldn't be any way to remove my lion. And then they're not close enough. Well, actually, they could, if they play their 3rd land, they could Doomscar at this point. I guess that's fine if they Doomscar this early before building up my board. Okay, they're passing, so that's probably a counter spell. There's my Return to Nature in case I need to do good stuff. I'm going to try to summon that Bronzehide Lion. If it gets countered, well, at least that's 1 counter spell that's gone out of their hand. Let's see, do they want to? Nope, they didn't counter spell it. Okay, so let's just see then. Omen, sure. If they do Doomscar, I can protect 1 of those lions, which is fine. Red mana. Single red mana. Was this opponent that had Crush the Weak? That was 2 damage to everything, which who cares on that? But it was useful when they had the Shark Typhoon to make sharks. So my friends list is still broken. I don't know how to fix it. I have all my friends on Magic, but this just is broken. It doesn't show my friends. Oh, there's that Doomscar. Alright, so let's protect 1 of them. Double protection here. Hilarious. Alright, so I'm missing my land drops. Let's think here. Yeah, I'm sure it'll be better to... Well, let's do it this way. Because I still have the fight as one, although if they do their Elspeth's Nightmare, that'll be annoying. Narset, okay. Do not care. I'm gonna draw a discard, try to kill one of my creatures. I've got the fight as one. Yep, they're looking at it. Alright, so let's hit them, let's hit them. And that's lethal for them next turn unless they do stuff. Such as that. Okay, that'll do its thing, no problem. Destroy target enchantment, thusly. That will still get exiled, which is fine. They play their land. I want to bring out another creature, but I would rather have the mana to protect, and I'm missing a land drop, so let's play it conservatively. Okay, Yorion to hand. Not enough to cast just yet. Double red. 4 mana, and they're like, never mind, let's try again. Okay, fine, here we go. Round 3. Now this is magic. Okay, round 3. Now, I don't think I'm ever going to need that Doom Scar, so... So maybe Planeswalker would be better. So it doesn't look like I'm going to need to Doomscar them, hopefully. They go first, that's unfortunate. Spyglass will be useful. But nothing else is great on my side. Let's see if it's not the card draw that does me in. Probably 2 mana, they will foretell something. Maze Mind. No one plays that in standard. Are you sure about that? I could Spyglass them, or I could return to nature. Yeah, I'm going to return to nature. Well, actually, I need green mana for it. So let's see if I get some green mana over here. Nope. Okay. Next best thing. Let's have a look at their hand so we see what's coming up. And we got all of that dumb stuff. So let's first, what is her name again? Narset? Narset of the Ancient Ways, right? That's the one. I want to pick the wrong one. It'd be nice if it also showed their picture. Narset of the Ancient Way. So we're going to deactivate that Planeswalker. Hopefully I get my 3rd mana, then I can start doing stuff. So that's damage, that's damage. So they're just trying to destroy all my stuff so that... Top. Okay, they're just trying to destroy my stuff until they get something good. So I'm going to have to play around that. Draw a card, pass. Okay, there's my mana. So, yeah, I know that it's just gonna die, but I'm going to need to be sacrificial. So there's the 2 damage, there's the 2 damage, there's the destroy everything, so I need to play through all of those while they build their resources. 2 hidden cards. So Yorion, are they going to be able to play Yorion to bounce back their Tome? Alright, so we're going to do 2 damage, obvious. They have enough mana for either their Omen or draw a card off of Tome. Okay, they'd rather Omen. Hopefully I don't get stuck with mana myself. I am. Okay. Great. Fine, at least let's look at what's in their hand. Because I'm gonna lose this game. There's Relgrim Triumph, saw it coming, Doomscar. Let's turn off their Mazemind Tome. Yep, Mazemind Tome can be set to anything we want. So now that buys me some time, they're kind of just durdling around. Doomscar has been put away, and I'm still missing land drops. Amazing. Okay, well, let's put that into our hand and move on. Alright, so Narset is neutralized, their Mazemind Tome is neutralized. What else? Okay, we need to... These Return to Natures are going to help us when they get their Shark Typhoon out. That's the other big threat. So Shark Typhoon, Narset, Mazemind Tome. So something else. What are they putting away again? Oh, I know that counterspell. They put away the counterspell. Amazing. Well, it's going to be hard to come back from this if I don't. They should have cycled that land away, actually. Now, of course, I'm sure they're going to eventually have enough mana to... You're gonna have enough mana to get like Ugin or something. They should have cycled that Triome because they have enough mana. And if they bounce back those 2 enchantments, it just gives them a scry and a damage, but the damage is to a creature, 2 damage to any target. Okay. So 2 damage plus scry, plus a scry, 2 open mana. That's enough for the counter spell that's waiting for me. So they have a counter spell, and if I try to cast Banishing Light, they're going to counter spell it. So I'm going to have to do a sacrificial Lurrus. Yeah, there's no way that this can be won. I don't even know why I'm wasting my time. They have all the mana that they need. They have the counter spell. They have a 4/5 that's about to start hitting me. I've got no mana. I'm gonna bounce back or destroy that. So yeah, that's game over here. So amazing algorithm, that's how it all ends. It's not a test of skill, it's just random nature of randomness. Alright, so I got that gold. Let's keep playing a little bit more to see about the next gold. Nothing useful at all here. Just answers, I guess, but we'll see. We'll see how aggro the opponent is. Standard can oftentimes be very fast. Playing green, the world tree. They're playing every land, actually, so they're just gonna try to play every color. That's a tap, and then what's up with this? Keep missing. Okay, so I know what they're doing. They're playing the good old every shrine. So I'm sure they're gonna get the Sanctum of All next, but I've got an answer for that. Okay. I can wait. Because I'm gaining 4 life off of Lurrus. 2 damage there. I have Fight as 1 to protect Lurrus, so I can negate the life loss from the Black Sanctum or the Black Shrine, whatever. Heliod, that's a bit worthless. 2 mana left. Blue and black. Valky. Fine, they're going to take my Felidar. Yep, look at all the good stuff that I have, and Quake. You can pay casting cost of 0, Valky, don't forget. I could probably Banishing Light something already, although Heliod giving +1 to itself, that's worthless. Alright, they're doing all the Sanctums. That's a thing. Indestructible Cat. Alright, you've got 6 mana, you can play anything you want. Phylath. Okay, I've got an answer for Phylath. But then I've got some annoying blockers. Okay. So they're going to gain the life from that, put it on their plant. Prismatic Bridge, no problem. As long as it doesn't return back to their hand. max damage. Sure, you see everything in my hand, right? Alright, well, Prismatic Bridge is coming next turn, so... Alright, so let's see how it goes when we're at the very end of everything. Let's see. Free Valky. Okay, that's fine. Not so bad. Double Kahira. Gain life to Valky. They're at 4 life in total. Create a treasure. That's worthless. I've got enough attackers. Maybe they shouldn't have paid. Maybe they shouldn't have played that, so they would have had a blocker. No, I guess they still could play that. Okay, fine. And then they've got a blocker there. Okay, that's fine. I do have 30 life. All right. Well, let's do this. Is it the meanest way to do it? First of all, let's good game them psychologically. And then play the one card that we drew, which will then completely clear their field. Thusly. How about -11? For stealing my poor cats. Alright, so how do we sideboard here? Valky... It's just a bunch of enchantments. It's a bunch of enchantments. We need all of these Return to Natures, definitely. And Sorcerer's Spyglass will deactivate Valky. So I'm going to just cut it down to be much more efficient. 58 cards. Instead of that Felidar, we'll just put creature creators. They can't steal. Valky cannot steal planeswalkers, right? Let me just check that right here. Valky. When it enters each opponent, reveals for each opponent exile a creature card. Okay. Valky cannot steal planeswalkers, so we'll switch it with planeswalkers. So the most valuable version of Valky is $30. The most affordable is $14. Opponent goes first, so they're obviously going to play their Valky out of luck and take my Kahira. Okay, I guess they're gonna take it next turn. Slow mana. Okay, Sanctum. No problem. I guess let's play it this way that... Oops, my cat's about to knock down my magic cards. No, 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 no! No, no, no! So this is one of the first cats that I've ever had that he loves to knock things over. Okay, here comes Valky. Oh no, okay, fine. I'm missing land drops, but let's look at their hand. Ooh, there's an Ugin and there's a Sanctum. Okay, what do we want to do here? God. They already played the Black Sanctum. They're gonna get the Sanctum of All. We could deactivate Halvar, but I guess Ugin's just Ugin the Spirit, just to let them know that that's coming. They don't have any removal, so let's just make a bigger cat. So even if they ramp into Ugin, I've got removal for it. There's the Sanctum, so I need removal for that. Come on, I need the removal. There's perfect. Perfect. That's what we want. Destroy the enchantment of that one. Perfect. You can rage quit at this point, opponent, if you would like. Sure. Search your library. Okay, so they're gonna go get both Halvars, the creature and the sword. Cultivate for four more lands. Sure. 3 mana in total. That's enough for the sword. If I get my other little cat, I can start to destroy their stuff. So they want the sword, that's fine. They're gonna have Halvar and equip the sword. That's pretty impressive. I'm just gonna have to race them. I guess they can cast Halvar, equip the sword, but then I've got fight as one. There we go. There's Halvar. That's enough to equip, right? 2 equips. Oh, Valky. Okay, so they're gonna steal nothing. Come on, 1 more white mana. There's 1 more white mana. Okay. Four, 9, 10, 11. That's 11 mana. Ah, man, that's not, if I had 1 more mana, that would have been lethal. So, let's hold them back here. That would have been lethal. Okay, Sanctum of who cares? They spent all their mana on that, and if they attack, who cares on that? And if they equip, who cares on that? Does it give them vigilance? Gets +2 and has vigilance. Yeah, okay, who cares? Oh, that's got double strike. Okay, that's 12 damage. Okay. At the beginning of each combat, you may attach target or commit to a creature you control to target creature you control. Sure. Vigilance and double strike. Might as well attack, although I've got blockers, so who cares? Alright. Oh, perfect. Perfect. 1 more time. Sorry, opponent. Perfect card coming in yet again. Yep. There we go. Although it just takes me back to the exact point that was at a moment ago. Wow. Okay. But that probably does all of the... That probably does all of the things. Alright. Well, I think at this point, accomplished some stuff today, so guess we'll wrap it up at this point. Seems to be a slow night, unless anyone wants me to keep going. Anyone still out there in internet land? Speak now or forever hold your peace. Probably just then wrap it up if I'm not really getting anyone coming to hang out tonight. We can try again next week or during the week. So Going once, going twice. All right, everyone. Well, this has been VM Campos. Thanks for hanging out. If you came to hang out a bit, don't forget to check me out every Saturday night at 8 p.m. Pacific time.